In the gene transfer technique, there is a direct gene transfer method. Basically, there are two gene transfer methods. One is direct transfer method and another is the indirect gene transfer method. This agrobacterium mediated gene transfer that we will see here is the indirect gene transfer method, which is carried out with the help of the biological organisms or the organisms. Now this agrobacterium mediated gene transfer, this name, it gives their meaning, agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. Through this agrobacterium there is a transfer of the gene, and this agrobacterium, this is used as a medium or the carrier to transfer our gene of interest. Now this agrobacterium, what is this agrobacterium? This agrobacterium is a soil-borne bacteria, and these soil-borne bacteria this is also called as a natural genetic engineer. Why this is the natural genetic engineer, or agrobacterium is the natural genetic engineer? Because this is the soil-borne bacteria and this is used for the transfer of our gene of interest. Now this agrobacterium mediated gene transfer, in that agrobacterium, soil-borne bacteria, there is the presence of the plasmid. Now what is this plasmid? Plasmid is a vector, one of the type of vector. This is a extra chromosomal self-replicating double-stranded closed circular DNA, which is present in the bacterium. And in this agrobacterium, there is the presence of, there are the two types of the vectors. One is the Ti plasmid vector, another is the Ri plasmid. Now what is this Ti plasmid? This Ti plasmid, that Ti represent the tumor inducing plasmid. Ri represent that is the root inducing plasmid. Now this tumor inducing plasmid or Ti plasmid is responsible for the tumor induction, and the Ri plasmid, that is responsible for the root induction, or this is responsible for the that particular root initiation or root inducing. Now this Ti plasmid, this is present in Agrobacterium tumefaciens species, and Ri plasmid, this is present in the Agrobacterium rhizogenes. Now the size of this plasmid which is present in the bacteria, the size of the plasmid is approximately 250 kilo base pair. Now this plasmid is contain the very most important thing, that is, no doubt this have all property of the vectors. Means this has a origin of replication, this has capacity to undergo self-replication, and another most important thing, this contain the tDNA region. This tDNA is the transfer DNA. This is one of the most important part of this Ti plasmid or Ri plasmid. This plays very important role in a transfer of our gene of interest. Now this contains the region enabling the conjugative transfer, contains the region for offin synthesis and catabolism, and responsible for the clown gall disease in plants. Now here, this is the plasmid, this is the Ti plasmid. In this Ti plasmid, you can see this is the origin of replication. Along with that origin of replication, there is a presence of the tDNA. Here you can see this yellow color, this is the tDNA, and in that tDNA, this tDNA have the two borders, left tDNA border and right tDNA border. Along with that, in that tDNA region, there is a presence of the genes responsible for the production of the various plant hormones. These are the auxin production, means responsible for the auxin synthesis, another gene for the cytokinin synthesis. And another thing, there is also the presence of oncogenic genes that responsible for the tumor induction, and there is also the gene for offin synthesis. Along with that, there is also the apin catabolism region, and the most important another region like that of the tDNA is the virulence region. This is also called as VIR region. Now this virulence region is responsible for the transfer of, or that is involvement in the transfer of the gene of interest from bacteria to the plant cell. So that's why this is called as the virulence region. Now here this is the how there is a involvement of these TI plasmid or the agrobacterium into the plant cell. How there is a mechanism for the transfer of these gene which is introduced into the agrobacterium, and especially in the tDNA region, then this transfer into the plant cell. Now before going to understand this mechanism, first of all we must know what is the role of the VIR region. Now this VIR region of the TI plasmid that consists of the A, B, G, C, D and E regions. So these are the number of locus or the genes which are present in the VIR region or virulence region, and every gene that plays the role in the transfer of that gene of interest or the DNA. First is the A, VIR locus A, G, D, C and E and B. Now here genes in the virulence region are grouped into the operons VIR A, B, C, D, E, F, G, which code for the enzyme responsible for mediating the transduction of tDNA into the plant cell. Another thing, whenever there is a transfer of gene of interest into the plant cell, there is not a direct or whole agrobacterium is not transferred into the plant cell. There is only the transfer of the tDNA into the plant cell, and in that tDNA there is our gene of interest. Means along with our gene of interest, in that tDNA is transferred into the plant cell. There is not a whole that agrobacterium is transferred into the plant cell. Now here in this VIR region, VIRA that code for the receptor which reacts to the presence of the phenolic compounds, which such as the acetylsyringone and gildehyde, which leak out the damaged plant tissue. VIRB region encode the protein which produce a pore or pilus-like structure. VIRC that bind to the OR-derived sequence, and D1 and D2 that produce the endonucleases which target the direct repeat borders of the tDNA segments. VIRE region binds to the tDNA strand, protecting it from the nuclease attack. And VIRG, that is the transcriptional factor, activates the VIRG expression after binding to the consensus sequence. Once it has been phosphorylated and this becomes activated one. Now this is the octopine region of the tDNA. Here we can see left border and the right border, and these numbers represent that how there is a involvement in the formation of these indolacetic acid or the cytokinin. Because in that tDNA region there is also the presence of such genes, and in this tDNA region there is a transfer of the gene of interest. Now this tDNA border sequence, or at least the right border, which initiate the integration of tDNA region into the plant cell. Modified tDNA region of the TI plasmid, in which the gene is responsible for the tumor formation, are removed by genetic engineering and replaced by our one or more foreign gene of interest. Means here the most important thing, this modified tDNA region. Now this modified tDNA region, where this in that TI plasmid our gene of interest is introduced by replacing that gene which is responsible for the tumor formation. And this plays very important role in the transfer of gene of interest. Now here, before going to study this co-culture with the tissue explant, first of all, we must understand how there is a mechanism of the transfer of gene of interest and how this VIR region shows their activity and how there is a transfer of the gene. So in this mechanism we can see here in the agrobacterium, when this agrobacterium infected to the plant cell, there is an activation of this VIR region and there is an induction of this VIR region. Once there is an induction of the VIR region, this produce that particular number, this number of proteins by this number of genes that act here, and here you can see there is a tDNA. These tDNA along with a gene of interest that enter into the plant cell and in that introduce or integrate into the chromosome or the chromatin material in the plant cell. So in this way there is a transfer of the gene of interest through this tDNA into the plant cell, not the complete agrobacterium. So that's why, because of this, this is called as the agrobacterium mediated gene transfer. After the introduction of gene of interest into that particular tDNA region, now this agrobacterium, this co-culture with the plant cell or a tissue to be transformed for the 2 days. Now these leaf discs are excised from the surface sterilized leaves and transgene construct include the selectable or the reporter genes. Now here during that the leaf disc agrobacterium co-culture acetosyringin released by a plant cell and induce the VIR region, which brings the transfer of the tDNA into the plant cell. Now this transgene is expressed, transform the plant cell, become resistance to the kinamycin. Here the most important thing, whenever there is a co-culture of this agrobacterium along with the plant cell, and during that agrobacterium co-culture, acetosyringin released by the plant cell and induce the VIR region. We know that VIR region that contain the number of genes and that perform the various functions. Once that become activated, this brings the transfer of this tDNA into the plant cell, and then that transgene that undergoes the expression. After the 2 days leaf disc transfer regeneration medium, this kinamycin allows only the transformed plant cell to divide and regenerate shoot into the 3 to 4 week. And another thing, that is carbanicillin. Means here is the use of these 2 antibiotics. One is kinamycin and carbanicillin. This shows their activity. Now after that confirmation of our gene of interest with the help of this marker, then this shoot is separated and root and transformed into the shoot is separated and this rooted and transformed into the soil to grow into that particular soil, and how there is, then we can see how that our gene of interest is transferred into the plant cell.